Hello there, I am Miss Lola. I'm here to teach you something new and interesting in mathematics. Welcome to the world of numbers, shapes, and all the beautiful things that you can find in the exciting world of mathematics. In this lesson, we will learn how to represent data using tally marks. Does that sound new to you? Don't worry, that's exactly what we're here to find out. When numbers are very large, it may not be easy to find things by simply counting. So we make the use of strokes or lines like these ones. They are called the tally marks. Tallies are usually marked in bunches of 5. They are great for counting and representing data in a fast and easy way. Remember, data is a piece of information. For example, I can represent information about the number of blue cars in a collection of 1,200 colored cars. Tally marks are great for things like this. Let's find out more. Tally marks are a quick way of keeping track of numbers in groups of 5. One vertical line is made for each of the first 4 numbers. The 5th number is represented by a diagonal line across the previous 4. Here are tally marks for 1 to 4. But the 5th mark is drawn across the previous 4 marks, like this. If you put this in a sheet, you can draw tally marks for more numbers, like this. As you can see, from number 6, you can continue making single marks again. Remember, every 5th mark is drawn across the previous 4 marks. It makes it easy to see the total later on. Look at the lines here. They've been used to represent the numbers of apples present. Let's use a different example. This time, let's answer a question. What is the tally of 12? When drawing tally marks up to 12, you should see something like this. You can see there are 2 5s making 10, plus another 2 singles making 12. You can use tally marks when doing a survey. Surveys are used to answer any question about any topic by helping collect information. Let's use tally marking to do a survey. The survey will ask the question, what is your favorite color? You can start by creating a table showing different colors. Next, ask some people what their favorite color is. Then put a mark next to the color they like this. Let's see the results. 4 people liked yellow, 5 liked red, 6 liked blue, only 1 liked green, and 4 people liked pink. The most popular color was blue. Can you see how tally marks work now? Marking tally marks is quite easy to learn, isn't it? What's more interesting is that it helps you find information in a quick and easy way. What an interesting lesson, right? Now, let us remind ourselves about some of the things we have learned. A. Tally marks are a quick way of keeping track of numbers in groups of 5. B. Tallies are usually marked in bunches of 5. C. You can use tally marks when doing a survey. D. Surveys can be used to answer any question about any topic by helping collect information. Great! Before we finish off here, let me ask you a few questions. This will help me know how well you got on in the lesson. Are you ready? Alright. Number 1. What are tallies? That's great! Tallies are a quick way of keeping track of numbers in groups of 5. Number 2. Why should we use tally marks when counting? We should use tally marks because they are great for counting and representing data in a fast and easy way. I hope you learned new things in the lesson. I learned new things too. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye!